Now, from 21Alive Plus, this is your Fastcast.
Good morning. There's a live look over Broadway Plaza, a little different than our typical downtown Fort Wayne. We've got the beautiful Christmas tree all set up finally, but we want to start this morning with a quick check of your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Liz Braden, who is coming to tell us some not so great news about the weather, I'm not going to lie, but it is important for you guys to hear. We are expanding the first alert weather day. The impacts are going to be a little more widespread than we thought.
Yeah, so we issue these days on days where we expect weather conditions to really change around the routines that you have. So this is the day that I want you to pay attention to, and it's been expanded to about a day and a half. So let's go ahead and talk over the latest. Your first alert weather day kicks off tonight, and it lasts all day long tomorrow. The big reason that we've expanded it is because we're looking at multiple factors that just all lined up together don't create the best conditions, especially for travel or your day-to-day routines. Some of those conditions are things like wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour with sub-zero wind chills at times for tomorrow morning. We've got multiple rounds of snow, and that combined with our gusty winds could lead to blowing snow and reduced visibility at times. So yeah, there's just a lot that we want to go over. So the primary thing when it comes to snow accumulation from the lake effect tomorrow is, as you've probably guessed at this point, closer to the lake. That's where the winter storm warning is in place. And that does go all the way to LaGrange County in Indiana. For most of our northern counties, Steuben, Noble, DeKalb, and even northern Kosciuszko County, we're in a winter weather advisory where I'm expecting some of the fringe of that snow band to set up, allowing for some additional accumulation. So we kind of talk two parts when it comes to snow. We get a little bit tonight with the remnants of an Alberta Clipper system. It's just system snow. It's very minimal in nature. It'll be on and off throughout the night tonight, not coming until the sun goes down. When it comes to snow for tonight, we'll get about a trace to a half inch. So that in itself, not a lot, but that combined with gusts up to 40 miles per hour could create some lower visibility for overnight travel and could make things a little bit slick at times. Tomorrow morning, I do think that we get a break from snow, but we've got sub-zero wind chills in the morning, and then the lake effect snow comes back in for tomorrow afternoon for our northern counties. This is what could allow for a couple of inches, and a couple, I mean quite literally about 2 inches for some communities up to the north. This is your snow totals for just tonight alone. Areas south of Fort Wayne, this is a non-event, you're not seeing a lot, but north of Fort Wayne by about midday tomorrow, many places are picking up on about 2 inches, and there is something I'm keeping an eye on. This particular model likes to put the bullseye in Angola. I don't know if it's necessarily going to set up there, but I think somewhere between LaGrange and Steuben counties, we could have an isolated town or two that has a higher total than 2 inches, just showing some of those heavier snow bursts. But I don't think that's going to be widespread.
Okay, I said it before, I said it, and I'll say it again. This is probably a good time to get our 21Alive First Alert Weather app just to stay up to date as this weather system moves in. Okay, Liz, thanks so much. We just have a couple of stories to catch you up on here this morning, beginning in North Manchester, where an hours-long standoff with police ended in gunfire. Now, officers tell us it all began Monday after an armed robbery at a Fort Wayne Meijer. Police say they found the suspect, Jacob Slocum, at a trailer in North Manchester. When they tried to arrest him, police say he shot at the ISP SWAT team, who then returned fire. Slocum was shot and suffered serious injuries. If you have any interest in reading more about this case, we do have more information right now on our website, 21alivenews.com. One other thing to update you guys on, this is some sad news. You're going to have to wait until next week to get your hands on a Caniac combo in Fort Wayne. Raising Cane's did push back their grand opening. Now, originally a spokesperson for the chain said their first ever Fort Wayne location would be opening tomorrow, but now they say they will be opening next Tuesday, December 10th. We did ask for information as to why this opening was delayed, but they did not respond. But that is all we have here this morning. Once again, we're just going to leave you guys on a live look over this beautiful Christmas tree on Broadway Plaza. We hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and we're back again tomorrow.